this is the Deathsphere13 and welcome back to another episode of World of Tanks. Now, this is about the third time I've had to record this episode. I was trying out a free software called Power Director. I do not recommend it at all. But, I guess to each their own. But anyway, this is Admiral Boss and his Guerrilla A-15, the new top of the turreted German tank destroyer line. And from his name, it looks like he has recently joined a clan. Now, that's always good and fun because there's some things you get to do in a clan that you wouldn't normally get to do, like strongholds. Well, you could kind of represent that with a bit of, I guess, team battles. But there are other things like clan wars, where you could actually earn gold if your clan's doing pretty darn well. But anyway, on to the Guerrilla A-15. I'm actually quite happy that they changed it from the Waffenträger because it went from Jagdpanzer E100 is the big guy on the block to Waffenträger E100 is the autoloading Death Star. And I say that because most of the time what you'd see people do is load premium ammo, and the first, it wouldn't even need to be tier 8, tier 9, tier 10 tank. Empty the clip, there's one tank down. Pull behind a corner, reload, pull back out, do it again. And from all the videos that I watched of people doing that, you didn't play it like the normal turreted German tank destroyers. You would basically have to play like a Jagdpanzer E100 and get fairly close in city, town, and out in the open you keep a little bit more distance. But it didn't matter if anyone spotted you or not, because, well, if it was a one-on-one engagement, yeah, you were spotted, but no one was there to actually do anything. And they nerfed it quite a few times, and recently in one something, no. In 9.15 they removed it, replaced it with the Guerrilla 15. Coincidence? I think not. But anyway, and the Guerrilla 15, from what I've seen and from all the reviews I've heard about it, it fits. It's small, it's stealthy, and it's got not an auto-loading gun, but a high velocity, high penetration, traditional turreted tank destroyer gun. It fits. And I'm quite happy to hear that because I was headed towards the this is like a year and a half ago. Still quite new to the game. Where I got to the Martyr 2. Was it the Martyr? No, it was the Martyr 2. And then the new patch came out, and instead of going down towards the Jagdtiger E100, there was a choice of going towards the Waffenträger E100. I went, turreted tank destroyer sounds fun. And so I started going out that way, and it's not a fun grind at all. Because you go to the Martyr 3080. Basically, same tank, different look. Oh boy, is that fun to play at the next tier up. And then after that, it's the Stir Mill, and not a lot of people like the Stir Mill. I haven't gotten to it, but I guess to each their own. And it just kind of seemed like everyone's going to be playing all these. I'm never going to get the chance to actually get a good game in these. People are immediately going to see me and go, oh, look, it's these guys again. And target me down so that way they wouldn't have to deal with me regardless of my win 8 or, my actual stats. Or everyone would know exactly how to deal with me because they would see these tanks all the time. Which is why when the Japanese heavies came out, I did not even bother looking at him. I didn't need to. I I knew that everyone would be immediately freaking the heck out and it'd be broken, and I don't I have a bit more sense of honor than some people. The closest to steel clubbing I will ever get is my Panzer II. Panzer II-C. I forgot the letter of it. But that's the closest to steel clubbing I will ever get. Why is that? Well, first off, it's not heavily armored, so everyone has a chance to kill me. The gun, if every shot pens, deals a total of 320 damage. That's if every shell pens. It's a machine gun. Not every shell is gonna pen, and it's fast. Yes, it's pretty darn hard to shoot while on the move, but it's fast. It's fun, and it just it sings to me. I got to the AT2 and went, what? Back when it was a tank destroyer and broken as all hell. Got to it and went, this isn't fun. I'm sitting here doing something stupid and I'm not being punished for it. I'm not dying. I'm not taking a whole ton of damage because I'm doing something stupid. PZ1C. I screw up. I jump off a cliff. I screw up. I get one shot by a tier 5. I screw up. I don't have a good game. And I have fun in it. By all means, is it not, you know, a great tank for tier 3, but for me, it works. Sorry about the yawn. It's, I won't say early in the morning because it's about 3 o'clock where I'm at, but I don't wake up early. I'm so glad I'm out of school. But anyway, but my playstyle really doesn't work with broken tanks. It doesn't. KV2, yeah, it'll one-shot tier 6 medium and below, maybe some tier 6 heavies, and it'll equally deal with, I guess, tier 8s, but it's not like they can't deal with you. Japanese heavies can't deal with them. Waffen Traeger E100, it saw you and wiped you off the map. And then went and reloaded and did it again. So I'm really glad that Wargaming has finally fixed it and put the old girl to rest and brought out something new, because I was in my VK4502B, O2A, and I just hated seeing the things. I would go into the town area, the city area, whatever you want to call it, the streets. And I'd pull up along a corner and Waffenträger 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm dead and it's reloading. It wasn't fun to deal with them. It was not fun to try and figure out, okay, how many shots are left? Is it reloading? Because, yeah, the massive turret was a downside. But if you waited until the enemy tank ahead of you fired at the hull of your tank, which had a greater chance of bouncing a shell, and you basically weren't a complete moron, the tank never really stopped working. The team would have to crumble around you, 5 tanks left, and then you were the last one left, before it was really a threat that you might die. And I apologize, I admit I've just been kind of ranting and raving about broken tanks that no longer exist in the game, but I still prefer it. And sometimes go on a tangent, but as you can see, he's got a Top Gun, and it's artillery left. It's going to be fairly simple as long as you can come up behind the artillery. And even though I haven't been talking much about the game, it kind of does prove how the Grille deserves to be at the top of the tree. It's stealthy. It's very thin turret armor. It's got an amazing gun. Slow, but very accurate. The only thing it has over the tier 9 is the mobility. Yes, it's a bit taller, but it's tier 10. There are much, much larger things around. And it's quite comical to see just how long that gun is. But, again, it's a new tank, and it's actually kind of given me a reason to go down the turret and tank destroy line. Not because, oh look, it's something broken at the end where I just have to click a couple of times and kill something. It's thoughtful. If you play this tank wrong and you play it like a medium, you are going to get slammed. And Admir Boss, he played it like a traditional turreted German tank destroyer. He stayed in the bushes, he hid, and when need be, he relocated. And as to the cherry on top, there's an ammo rack. And with that, I do believe that is an ace tanker, top gun, high caliber, sniper, defender, and I do believe that's a few other ribbons, but they're ribbons. Everyone can get them quite easily. I have quite a few of them. But anyway, this has been the Desphere 13. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and share. It really does help out the channel. And if you have your own replay, send it down into the email down in the description. This has been the Desphere 13. Hope you enjoy and have a great day. Signing off. Bye.